Hi everybody, it's Will Harlow here, and I'm the head physiotherapist and clinic owner at HT Physio and published author of Thriving Beyond 50. And today I just wanted to make a really quick video to answer one of the questions I commonly get asked by patients in my clinic. I felt that if I made this video, hopefully it would help a few people in the Farnham community as well. But my job basically is to help over 50s to overcome painful problems and regain their mobility and independence so they can get back to doing the things they love. And one of the common problems that I see people suffering with in the population I serve is knee pain. And knee pain can come on for a variety of reasons, especially for over 50s. And one of the questions I get asked by people who are suffering from that knee pain is, should I use ice or should I use heat on my knee to try and relieve some of the pain? And it's a very good question, and you're absolutely right to ask it, because both ice and heat can be useful in certain circumstances, but it's important to know which one to use when. So the first thing I would consider if I was in this situation would be when the injury occurred. If your knee injury occurred in the last 3 days, 9 times out of 10, the right thing to use would be ice. And the reason we say that is because swelling and inflammation tends to be at its worst over the first 3 days, and ice can really help to bring all of that down. So ice would be the one I would usually go for someone if your injury has only just happened. But most of the people I serve have had their knee pain for a number of months before they come to see me. And then it becomes slightly trickier. So what I would ask people in that situation, if they've suffered for a few months, their knee is sore, they're not sure which one to use when they get home from work or from a walk, I would say, is your knee mostly painful or is it mostly stiff? Okay. So the difference between pain and stiffness is that stiffness is when it's uncomfortable and it struggles to get moving. Okay. So you can't fully bend it or you can't fully straighten it, but the pain's not that severe. Whereas if it's mostly painful, you might have quite a good movement of the knee, but it's really painful. Maybe you struggle to put weight through it because it's so sore and something similar like that. So what I would recommend, sorry, I'll just turn that off. What I would recommend if you have knee pain, if the pain is the worst thing for you, then it's ice. And if stiffness is the worst thing for you, then I would recommend you use heat instead. Now, the reason I say this is because ice is very good at killing pain. It acts as nature's natural painkiller, whereas heat is very good at breaking down stiffness and relieving tightness from stiff muscles. So you don't need me to go into too much boring explanation beyond that. That's where I would begin. Obviously, if you're not sure about which one to use or something doesn't feel quite right, it's always best to get checked out before you dive straight in and try and treat it yourself. If you're suffering at the moment with a knee problem, then feel free to take my knee pain guide. I'll leave a comment below this video, and anyone who wants to take that guide can click on it and you can download it for free. It will give you some tips to help your knee pain at home and show you the best next steps for what to do if your knee has just started to give you jip. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you'd like to get more tips and strategies that I use for the people in my clinic, you can always pick up my book. It's called Thriving Beyond 50. You can find it on Amazon. Simply search its title. It'll be the first one that pops up. And if you have any questions, feel free to get in contact. But thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.